Yeah, orange was good. For the most part, most of the orange circles are correct. The thing is, during his Stalker protocol, the red circles are basically a one-shot. That's what got the healer. He couldn't tell if he was in the red circle or not, and boom. Oh, he's not here yet. Yo. Random name generator. Alright, going in 3, 2.
Your continued disregard for facility access protocols has been recorded.
Red circle. Try to stay as range spread out as best you can. Color circles. Watch out. Blue. Okay.
Stop moving if you're being tracked!
Alright. Watch for the floor color. Blue, do not move. Do not move, blue. Orange, do not move. Blue, you're free to move. Right, after the next missiles, we're placing our circles. Missiles, start to move and place your circles. Alright, we're good. It's Boston.
Stay back! Stalker protocol will destroy anything in the immediate vicinity.
Watch the red.
Inverting polarity.
I'm gonna bring the boss to the center so make some room. Range spread out, of course. Color circles going out. I am orange, so Fibbo, you're gonna be the first one. Actually, Premium, you're gonna be the first one. Never mind.
Cannon with the opposite polarity.
I have a name color.
Remains will be put to good use.
Lever, don't move, please.
Decals.
Color circles, spread out.
Your remains will be put to good use.
system failure detected. This is a most improbable outcome.
I have gained control of the upper levels for now. I can unlock everything except the main gate. An authorized user with a physical security key is required. If you can retrieve the key and bring it to the main gate, I can unlock it and the tram controls.
Be careful when you drop down over here. Drop down into the crate slightly to the left. Killed several mobs. Killed the droop detonators first. They do massive damage as they explode to all the other head. And they're a bit. Alright, so for this hallway, we need to click panels on the left side and on the right side to ignite flame to burn the Naira. You can go through the Naira if you have reflect, like Blade Blitz or something, but it's still a pain in the ass to get to the clicking portion of all of them at one pull. So anyway, I'll go right for the first set. Fibble, you go left. Or now we'll have Olivia go left since she already went. We'll go right. Fibble, you go right for the second set. Dranigiz, go left for the second set of clicking. Then whoever can make it to the third, go for it. Right has been clicked. I need someone to click the left. Someone. Clicking the right again. Alright, move on to the second set of clicking. Once we get to the second area where there's an arrow in front of us, Fibble, go left if you can. Click when you can. Clicking right now. Click. You gotta. Don't worry about killing ads. Just click. There's a timer on the fire. Olivia, can you go left? Clicking right. Olivia's dead. Someone go left. Everybody. Go, 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 go. All of you can go left if you want. Alright, so the third set of clicking, anybody who can make it, go. Call out which side you're gonna go click. Alright, I'm going right. Clicking right. Alright, they've all been clicked. Now everybody run to the end of the hallway, kill the attractors if you can. Marked 1-5. Making a run for it. That's not good. Can anybody get to the door over there at the end of the hall? Lieber, if you can possibly.
I might. Oh no.
Damn it. Close. I used my stupid stun too early. Alright. Just slash duck it. Let's wait. Everybody focus the attractor if you can. We don't even have to. I'll just click the door.
These grenades are loaded with the same fuel as the plasma turret. They'll burn through Nyrot as long as it hasn't hardened. The fuel in these probes will destroy even the most hardened Nyrot.
Just stuck it, and we'll get back to the start area, but we will be able to take the tram directly in front of the boss room, so. Careful not to aggro the ads on the left. Alright. So, say the healer, that's his square. Drangiz, you want to come stand where I am? It's your square. Olivia, be here. I'll be on the tank mark. Fibbo, you could stand on the tank marker with me, tank square with me. Lieber, you're gonna be on the square right in front of the healer. And Premium, you're gonna be on the square where the boss is now. And that's all gonna be relative depending on the Nyrot. But what'll happen is you don't have to, generally, especially the range, you don't have to move off of your square too often. And what you want to do is, if any Nyrot spawns on any square in your proximity, use your grenade right away on it. The Nyrot can get hardened, so when it's hardened, your grenade is not effective. But there are probes that spawn in the corners that we can use to detonate and clear out any hardened Nyrot. Those spawn occasionally. So what happens is a dot goes out when he casts. I don't know. It's a seed. It's a seed cast. I can't remember the name of it right now. I'm getting tired. But anyway, it's a cleansable dot. So anybody who has a self cleanse can cleanse themselves. And if you stack on the same square with other people, you get stacking dots. so it does more damage. So, Michelle, just, when you take the tram, hug the wall on the right side so you don't aggro the monstrosities on the left. Actually, Fibbo, why don't you stand on that square, like right in the corner? That way you're not overlapping with me, just so you don't spread your dot to me, just in case. And Fibbo, you're going to be targeting the boss pretty much full time when he's active. You're going to get the... he does casts to place a Naira on the square that he is on, and a square that the tank is on. So there's a Fortify, and then there's a... I think a Seed of Destruction. You're going to get the Fortify every time. So when you see the Fortify cast, you're going to wait to see which square the Naira drops on. It should be on the square the boss is on, but, you know, the boss moves around sometimes, so he might not be exactly on the square you think he's on. But anyway, the Fortify cast, that's the only time you're using your grenade. Michelle, do you need me to help you get to where you need to go? Alright. Hold on, wait for me. Alright. We're in combat again, though. Okay. You still in combat, Michelle? Yeah, you are. Back in combat again. Okay, go to the core. Looks like everyone's gonna have to stuck it, so everybody's... How did you... Okay, so hug the right wall. That's it. Michelle, if you see Naira anywhere on the ground, just use your grenade on it. So you can practice right now. You're going to be obviously relatively close to the boss, so just watch out for any Naira around the boss area. Ads will spawn. We'll get on the ads to grenade the ads to remove the shield from them. So I might call out for a grenade on the ad. It has to be on the ad square. We nuke the ad. Then we get back on the boss. Clean up any Naira. At some point, ghosts spawn on each corner. Just run to a safe corner. I can't really... I'm not sure I'm going to be able to call it out with this group, just because call-outs for my group are more specific, but I'll try to put a heal marker down for where we should run to, maybe, and we can do that. And then just rinse and repeat. That's it. So boss, Naira, add, Naira, boss. Naira. It's again, try to stay in your own square as best you can, not overlap squares because the dot hurt. Going 3, 2.
Courageous little beasts, racing to your own destruction. You know
I got this growth seed.
what pain awaits you.
Seed of Echoes. It's the fortified. That's you. It's hardened. Oh. Not sure how that happened. You can't cleanse that when it's hardened. Growth seed. That's me. Someone get that Nairot.
Nairot, erupt, overflow,
Firebomb probe
devour
deployed.
all it touches.
Fortify. It's you, Phil. Get the one under us. Never mind. Someone needs to get that.
The swarm is upon us.
Ads. Someone grenade the ad now, please. Thank you. Everybody in the ad. Attack the ad with the bot.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Okay.
My graphics when you mess up.
Yeah, it happens.
Bar.
It happens.
Ah, not this time, you wretched little construct.
Firebomb probe deployed.
Ads. Grenading now.
Deathless whelp.
Firebomb probe deployed.
Ghosts. That one.
Away with you!
Firebomb probe deployed.
Add. Grenading now.
Yes! Feed the Nyrot!
Firebomb probe deployed.
On the corner with no one in it.
No! It can't be! Only darkness!
The Nyrod is receding. The path to the mass shadow generator is finally clear.
Thank you for the words.
Alright, off to the final boss. So for those ghosts, it's kind of like they're always going to be three. It might be facing one another, or they might be facing directly to the ground. You kind of just judge by seeing. Yeah, the ads.
Greetings. It is good to see you safe.
Ads are a pain
and
in
yes,
the fight sometimes.
This is Aria. I apologize for hiding
if the
my
ghosts are
identity.
facing
This
each other,
situation is very
then you
complicated,
usually go to the
confusing, and time sensitive.
ghost-
I can't
the other
fully
ghost
explain
that
right
isn't
now.
being
Eve has
faced
merged
by
with
the two of
Dominique,
those.
and they are starting up a generator
Does that
on
make
the
sense?
other side of this door. They will move the entire facility thousands of light years through hyperspace. Doing so will kill any organics not augmented to survive the experience, namely all of you.
But we're in combat.
Perhaps you think I...
Okay. So let's go up top. Alright, so first phase, there are a couple of mechanics that the DPS have to worry about, or DPS and the healer. What'll happen is you get targeted with either a knockback or a fire circle. So if you get either one, you have to essentially get away from the group. But alright, anyway, let's just say the group is generally around there somewhere, right? Like within that square. So if you get the knockback, good rule of thumb is to run, well, I would just say where this light is to be safe. So there's a light on the walkway up here, and it'll knock you back toward this conduit regulator, and then you can just run back to the boss. If you get any closer, it can knock everybody off the platform who's within the radius of that knockback, and it makes life tough for the healer, so no bueno. And then the red circle. Oh, by the way, the knockback, above your head, you're going to notice arrows pointing in like 3 different directions. That's an indicator that you have the knockback. And the debuff is kind of orangish, if you're not sure. And then the orange circles, I know it's confusing. The debuff is kind of purplish. And there's like a little kind of like flame emitting from above your head, if you're looking at that. So what you want to do is with the orange circles, this is the most important thing, is drop down to the lower level on the inside and essentially run underneath to start where the boss is, drop one circle there, and then as close on the other side for the second circle, third circle, fourth circle, sort of thing. And it goes, the strategy applies to both sides. So what'll happen is an Aria droid will spawn, and the Aria droid will try to repair this conduit down here. And what that means is we have to face the boss away from the Aria droid, or else the boss will attack the Aria droid, knock it away, and basically we lose. I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember how it goes in story mode, but I think we lose. So anyway, what we'll do is this will be the starting side that we're on. So the call out will be starting side, and the opposite side will be the opposite call out opposite. So that means the whole group stands on whichever side we need to stand on during the first phase to avoid getting Aria picked off. If you get the purple circle, the orange circle with the purple debuff, purple circle's on tank. Anyway, if you get the orange circle with the purple debuff, drop down. Again, if we're on the opposite side, drop down the opposite side and drop the orange circles down below, not up top, because that's really bad. Again, if you get the knockback, get away from the group, closer to the light over here. I mean, you could be where I am right here and be fine, but, you know, closer to the light if you can. Get knocked back, then move back to the stacked position, depending on which side we are on. The knockback may appear like it ticks down off of you, but it might not activate right away, so don't assume that it didn't go off. It might just be delayed, so don't run into the group even though the debuff ticked out off of you. So anyway, and there's also a large AoE knockback that'll knock everybody down to the second area or down below, and if you fall off you get a jetpack debuff. You have like one freebie to get knocked off and it'll place you down here. So during the large AoE knockback, it'll place us all down here, and all we have to do is run back up. Pretty straightforward. There's a little hack, whereas if you are range, you could stand where I am down here, and you get pulled right into this ramp. And you won't get pulled down, you just can jump up and go right back into position. Second phase, there are some drukes that we need to nuke, and they blow up these conduit regulators. So each conduit requires 2 of the drukes to blow up within proximity. So, you know, for whatever reason, if the druke's on you, try not to run away from the regulator if the druke's about to die. That can happen. But other than that, just AoE the ads with the druke, and, you know, make sure the druke's in proximity of the regulator. We do 2 for this one, 2 for the one on the opposite side. And then we get back up to the starting area, and that is the final burn. Shit, that's right, there are stacks. Good point. Forgot about that in story mode. Yeah, I'll have Fibbo and Premium taunt off me when need be. So Fibbo and Premium, I'm going to ask you to taunt the boss during certain moments, so my stacks can time out and we can spread the stacks amongst 3 of us, because basically it's reduced healing received on the tank, and that can be an issue. So I'll give you a little bit of a heads up. I'll say hammer, or yeah, Fibbo, get ready to taunt. Same thing, Premium, I'll say get ready to taunt Premium, you know, taunt. and so on and so forth. Final burn. No more well, there are knockbacks, but they're something slightly different. No more orange circles that we have to worry about. Two things. One, the tank gets a purple circle after he gets to 7 stacks. I will run it away from the group so it doesn't blow up on the group. And then there's a recursive mechanic. And here's the part that wipes every group. So we gotta be very detailed and pay attention. Recursive is kind of what it sounds like, a recursive beam that bounces off people in the group. Everyone it hits, it knocks them back, and if you're in that particular circle, you will get knocked back as well. So we have to spread out, and we have to avoid getting knocked off the top platform and avoid getting knocked into the center. Getting knocked off the top platform reduces uptime, which we desperately need. Getting knocked into the center, insta-kill. So we number them 1, 2, 3, and 4. So they go out staggered. So the first recursive that goes out, first yellow circle, I will count it. I will say 1. When you get that circle, run exactly, well, not exactly, but pretty much right where this DPS marker is, and it will knock you back in this direction. 2 will be standing where the heal marker is, and they will get knocked toward the boss. And that's very important because if you get knocked off or knocked to the side, the angle then going to the next person might be off, and it could knock them to the center, could knock them off the platform. So we definitely want to get the 1 and 2 on point and on time. So, you know, there's a couple of seconds between each one, maybe a second and a half, let's just say, to be more precise. So I'll say recursive, I'll say 1, and then 1 starts running immediately. And if you're not sure if it's you or not, but you think it might be, get to 1, because you'll have time to get to 2 if you're not 1, but you are 2. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, those are going to be the call. 1 and 2, as you can see, are the DPS markers 1, heal markers 2, and on the exact opposite side will be 3 and 4. So 3 will be, can't put a marker there. 3 will be where 1 is on this side. So if you basically mirror it, 3 is the one closest to the ramp, and then 4 is on the middle of the platform, getting knocked toward the boss. And it's just rinse and repeat throughout the entire final burn recursive. So when you're doing recursive, stop everything you're doing and focus to see if you have recursive and which number I called out when you got that circle, so you can get to your spot ASAP. No, it doesn't matter, as long as you just stand in the proper spot, you'll be fine. What we can do is, to make it slightly easier, let's just say that's premium spot. The healer can stand wherever he wants because he's a healer. That's my spot. That's Michelle's spot. That's Fibbo's spot. That's Lieber's spot. Then Drangiz, you can stand right there in the middle between both of those. So if we have our own positions, we can have a better idea of when we get our circle. So if we're directly stacked on one another, it's a little bit trickier to see who got the recursive because there is no debuff. So if you have your own positioning, you can kind of, you know, again, get that little extra time to understand that you got it, figure out where you have to go and get there. Again, if you're not sure, if you think it might be you, go in that direction, because when I call out 2, if it's not you, you can get to 2 pretty quick, and then 3 and 4 as well. So first phase, don't forget, knock back, stand, you know, closer to this light. Orange circle, drop down and get close to the boss, and drop the circle, then move back up, and rinse and repeat. I know it's a lot, but kind of have to go over it in detail, or else we're just gonna be getting knocked around all over the place. Oh, and then the final burn, there are some ads. The ones that can be problematic are Reapers. If the Reapers leap up, you can hard stun them and nuke them, because they will root whoever they're targeting if they get the cast off, and then during a recursive that person will not be able to move, and it'll throw everything off. So yeah. I think there's also an attractor phase. I don't know, I haven't done story mode in so long. But anyway, if there's an attractor phase after the Drook phase, we just go down, burn the attractors down below, there are 2 of them, and then come back up. Then the final burn will start. So, it's pretty simple. Alrighty, Killer's back. Try to do my best to call out what to do in the first phase and who has what. Alright, going in 3, 2,
You will
1.
not stop us.
Color circle on Lieber. Color circle, orange circle, sorry.
She cannot discover our plan before I
Damien had
disable
the
the
dock
first
back.
power conduit, or all is lost.
Michelle, go down. You get the orange circle. Should be fine where, as long as you're somewhere close to the
We
button.
wouldn't notice your obvious plan.
What the fuck? Okay, so we go back up top now. Break the shield on the boss. By the way, the boss reflects damage from range, so get somewhat close. Olivia, color orange circle. Knock back Michelle. Try to get knocked the color orange circle. Run around it. Premium orange circle. Knock back Olivia. Healer has the
Be annihilated!
AoE knockback. Get knocked all the way down below. Orange circle. Opposite side, guys. Stack on me. Pitbo has the knockback. Lieber, color circle, orange circle. Shell, orange circle. Drain Gear's knockback.
Annihilated.
And AoE knockback as well for the group. Careful when you run up if you're low. Go into the collar circle. That circle is not supposed to be there now. It's supposed to be down. At least not directly on the bottom. It's doable. Alright, we're gonna go take care of
Critical
the
systems.
regulators.
Again.
We cannot allow them to win.
So, color circles still go out here. So be very observant of that. That's the most important thing. Other than that, we kill Droop and add. Go ahead and taunt Fibbo.
The explosive yield of those creatures could damage the power coupling, even through Dominate's shields.
Everyone else on the Droop. Got the boss. Go to top premium. Second Drew. Fibbo, can you top the boss? Color circle, watch out on Michelle. Going to the other side, watch the circle on the ground. I got the boss. This is a problem over here. I mean, we should be doable, but just be careful with the color circle on. Do not step in it. Got the boss. Color circle on. Libya. First troop down. Fibbo, can you top the boss? Get a chance. Thank you. Second troop going down. Alright. Attractors, so yeah, we gotta go down below, kill the attractors.
Us will lie in ruin.
There are two of them. Focus the attractors first. Where they at? Kill the other one on the other side. ASAP. Save the res. Recursive. 1, 2 up top. 3. Just don't get knocked off the edge. Or not much of the boss edge. Don't it could have been worse. I know exactly what happened,
You do or you don't.
but I do. I got knocked away from the boss because, well, what happened was there's an orange circle directly on the boss up top, which is really bad. So I couldn't stand next to the boss. And then when I got the recursive, I didn't have hold the line up. So I got knocked away, and the boss does a massive AoE if you're not within melee range during that tractor phase. So yeah, just watch your debuffs and don't assume that you're not going to get it when it's going out, and just place it properly. Because having a fire circle near the boss at any point really, really bad. Or up top in any spot is really bad. But not awful. Oh, so when you're down killing the attractors and you get a recursive, don't panic. Like, just don't be near anyone. And if people are around you, the people will move, because if you start like all moving together simultaneously, what'll happen there just happen. What just happened there will happen again. That's what I'm trying to say. Ready, check. Yeah, so do I. Alright, going to 3, 2.
You will not stop us.
Color circle lever. Knock back, drain it.
Cannot discover our plan
Stay away
before
from
I've
people.
disabled the first
Rope
power
should be fine.
conduit, or all is lost.
Stay on this side. Not go to the opposite side. Stay on this side. Michelle, knock back. Circle. I stand near the bot. Olivia, color circle. Everybody should stand near the boss so I don't run into you with a purple circle.
Be annihilated!
Knock back. Alright, we're doing alright. No color circles up top. When we get back up, just stand on the opposite side. Again, try to stand close to the boss, somewhat. DPS marker side, please. Knock back, drain is. Yep. Knock back, premium. Stack near the boss. Leaper. Trying to get stacked near the boss for the AoE knockback. Droog Fate, watch the color circles. Drainagus, color
We
circle.
cannot allow them to win.
Fibotan. Thank you.
The
Bombing back.
explosive yield of those creatures could damage the power coupling, even through Dominate's shields.
There's Droog. Color circle on premium. Dropped one up top over there. Fibotan. They stack with the group and attack the Droog or the boss, not the little F. Lieber.
Yep.
Good job. Fibotan when you can. Olivia has a circle. Alright, other side. We gotta go by the bottom because, sorry. Color circle on premium. Second Druk incoming. After this Druk, we're going down to kill the attractor. Go to the top when you can, Fiddle. Watch that color circle ring. Alright, attractors. Everybody in the attractors.
All that stand against us will lie in ruin!
Second attractor. Nice and fastest. So get ready for recursive. Just don't stand, don't overlap on top of each other, that's all. Stay somewhat spread out, recursive. Alright, recursive 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, when you get back up, everybody on the boss. Drop the circle up there, which is devastating, but oh well. We heard 1, move 2, 3, 4. Not exactly ideal, but only half the group died. I've seen worse once. Recursive 1, Drandy is 2, 3, 4. See, that's the thing. Once one person gets knocked the wrong way, everything is thrown off. So then people start getting knocked in every which direction. Attractors. Yeah. So we didn't get the boss to 23. We have to do another set of attractors. But we can stuck it. I don't know if people want to do it, give it one more shot, or if it's too late for people.
Yeah, I can see.
If we get, I mean, yeah, I'm getting tired. But if we're missing,
I can do. Yeah, if everybody said I can do at least more.
But if, Hammer, are you done? We're not going to find the replacement at this time, so it's either. Alright, one more pull? Okay. It's your idea, so. You gotta go down with the ship. Do we, the story mode lockout's reset, right? That's nice. It just takes, like, seeing it a few times to get a hang of the recursive. But
Can you go over that real quick again? Run where?
yeah, this is the most. I mean, it's definitely the most important aspect of the fight, because if we can't get this, then we can't kill it. So When I say 1, 1 runs to this DPS marker every time. 2 is on the exact same side, but is standing right there to get knocked toward the boss. And then 3 is on the exact opposite side from where 1 is. So the opposite side, getting knocked down the ramp. And then 4 is where the tank marker is, getting knocked toward the bot. So 1, 2 on this side, 3, 4 on the opposite side. Again, odd numbers 1 and 3 are the ones down toward the ramp. Even numbers are in the middle of the platform. Yeah, you can put your back to the regulator if you want. It's a little bit of an angle though, so you got to make sure you're on this side of the regulator. But if it's me, I'm standing right here, where I'm jumping up and down, and I get knocked this way, and then I just run back up. Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. No, Fibbo, just because. Oh, you know what? Maybe you can. It's a gamble and a half because the knockbacks are different direction. Like, so if someone bounces off of it and then the other person's slightly at an angle to get knocked in the center, it sounds possible though, for sure. It's no fun. You gotta learn. Again, very important, do not drop orange circles up top at all costs. Be very careful. Healer would not like you. Alright, going into 3, 2, 1.
You will not stop us.
That's a knockback during this.
She cannot discover our plan before I've disabled the first power conduit, or all is lost.
Opposite side. Everybody stay on the opposite side. Sorry, I'll screw that up for us. You can back up. I already got knocked off.
We wouldn't notice your obvious plan.
I think in story mode we can still do it, but so that's my fault. Shell knocked off. Okay, you don't have to go that far. Opposite side, guys. AoE knockback. AoE knockback. I got nothing.
Critical systems. Not again.
We cannot allow them to win.
Right, Droog phase.
The explosive yield of those creatures could damage the power coupling, even through Dominique's shields.
Civil atomic. Go ahead and power when you can. Other side. Bow, color circle. Top when you can. Tractors.
All that stands against us will lie in ruin!
Get ready for recursive. Recursive. 1, 2, 3 up top.
I'm trapped down below with a Reaper.
Kill the Reaper, guys, if you can. Mark. Oh, that's annoying. Alright. Well, thank you everybody for being patient and giving that a shot.
Well, I thank you for